Hello folks and welcome to the channel. I'm Commander Roscoe, and in this series I'm going to be seeing whether or not I can do what John Hammond couldn't do: run a successful Jurassic Park. I'm going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution 2 with all the economy and research settings turned on, and I'm going to see if I can build a park that would rival that of the movies and include all the attractions and dinosaurs seen in the film, and whether or not I can actually make it sustainable and not have our guests be turned into dinner. So let's go ahead and see whether or not I've got what it takes and whether I can put John Hammond to shame. Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. I'm Commander Roscoe and we're continuing our playthrough of Jurassic World Evolution 2, where we are continuing to create our successfully running Jurassic Park, and we are just about ready to release the next set of dinosaurs into our park. So let's go ahead and do that. So these are the Nasatoceratops. I'm going to butcher that one.
Do you see any resemblance between the Nasatoceratops and modern-day cattle? Look closely at the horns and their relation to the eyes. It's clear to me that as we bring these animals back to life, the connections between the past and the present sharpen, and along with it, our understanding. This is what my science is all about.
That one looks quite chunky compared to this one. I wonder if they maybe vary the sizes in them. That would be quite cool. I know that the new game is it has like breeding programs in it, so you can actually breed the dinosaurs. It'd be quite cool to I'm looking forward to that. So we have now released them into our park. They are missing forest, but forest and water. We can add the water right now actually. Give them that, because there's not actually, there's not a lot of water. A lot of the water's over there. Put another patch of water down there. Maybe a small patch over here somewhere. Try and spread it out a little bit. They're now needing ground leaf. Which again we can spread out in a couple different areas. Now they're happy. So we'll let them wander. They should hopefully raise us up to... Well, that is 3.5 stars. Can I now unlock? Yes! Advanced power technology. Bigger power stations. It's going to be expensive, but we're going to do it. It'll solve a lot of our problems. Let's work on the Ankylosaurus genome now. Because I think these guys might actually be okay going into the same enclosure as the dinosaurs we've just released. Nasatoceratops.
Another opportunity for greatness. This objective, oof, this one's good. Read the details and I think you'll agree.
I think honestly just keep them disease free for now. We can do that. Do we have any staff sitting left over? Not doing anything? Yeah, we could maybe do some research. Yeah, let's research tuberculosis. Let's do that. Right. Yeah, look, so this is what's been happening, is the Gallimimus seem to fucking terrorise these jeeps. Yeah, like that. They hunt in packs, the fucking Gallimimus, they really do. And they hunt the jeeps for fun. But no one is coming out injured, so it's okay. You know, the jeeps, I imagine we've designed them to take those hits. I haven't seen any parts of the jeeps lying in the fields, which is a thing that happens, so we're okay for now. Right, let's see. That's going to take a while. Fossils, we're going to slowly work through. You guys do like ankylosaurids. That's fine. You're gonna have some friends soon. We could get Camosaurus as well. You know what? Let's wait till we've got more staff so we can actually continue down the Ankylosaurus route. Right, what else do we need? Oh no! What? How have you've discovered a breakout target? How have you done that? Have you like smelt someone going for a shit? Is that what it is? We definitely need to up the security of our fencing, actually. That's going to be fairly important, fairly soon. That might very well be the next thing we research is upgraded fencing. Cryptosporidius inoculations. Well, yeah, let's do that. You two work on that. I like that we can work on multiple research projects at the same time, but I don't understand why we can't do multiple fossil extractions at the same time. Oh, you get to see how these guys behave to cars. They kind of just don't give a shit. They don't look particularly bothered. Actually, you know what? We're going to be sitting waiting a while, so why don't we learn a little bit about the Nociceratops, because I'm going to butcher this a bunch of times. Nociceratops is a genus of herbivorous dinosaur that existed in the southern United States during the late Cretaceous period. It could grow up to 7.6 metres in length and over 1.5 tonnes in weight, and the name translates to large-nosed, horned face, a reference to the two large horns protruding from its skull, similar to those of Triceratops, and its distinctive blunt snout. Nociceratops is one of the most recent dinosaur discoveries, with the first fossils discovered in 2006 in the Kaipawarets Formation of Utah, when geologist Eric Carl Lund unearthed a number of bones, including a partial skull and several vertebrae. The new genus was officially classified in 2013. Fossil findings have shown that Nociceratops lived in Northern America around 75 million years ago, and lived near the shores of Western Interior Seaway. It coexisted with many other dinosaurs, including ankylosaurids, hadrosaurs and tyrannosaurids, as well as marine reptiles such as crocodilians and turtles, and the warm, wet climate of this period provided plenty of vegetation for Nociceratops to feed on. Okay, this is not great, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I was, doing my part, filming some wildlife documentary, and I kind of just walked away because I thought I've got it cued into the dinosaurs, they're sleeping, and I've come back to a fucking hurricane. So, Ranger Team 2, you're about to be quite busy. So I'm going to need to take direct control here because I think the power's out. So we need to fix that. I will say, having a quick look at the footage, it's cinematic. You see the moment where the power cuts out. By fixing that, we should get power back. Why have we got... Oh, fuck no. Ranger team. Oh no, the power's out. Oh, because this is broken. Stop. You need to go and deal with some very big problems. Oh, no, this is going bad. Dennis Nedry, what have you done? This could be it. This could be us fucked. Oh, this is hard to control. Brake. Right. Fixing the fence is priority. Then the power. Fence, power. Fence, power. Fence is down here somewhere. Am I going to be able to get in? Nope. Oh, I hear the ranger team. So the helicopters are up there taking out the escapees. This is good. And I haven't actually seen any people because I did close the shelters. I did at least do that. Repair stations are being fixed. Yeah, like they're all getting out. Right, capture team, you are about to be tasked to a lot of jobs. Okay, wound infection I don't really care about too much. Right now we have carnivores on the loose. And I think they're all compies. I think the Dilophosaurus... Right, go fix that fence. Fix that fence right now. I need capture teams. Why are you not... Require... Oh, because we don't have the power... Crap, yeah, this is a problem. Can I upgrade you? Nope. Don't have that upgrade. Can I quickly do that upgrade? Increased output? Yeah, you two work on that. Just quickly gonna queue up some jobs. Right. I hear a helicopter, and it's not Capture Team 1. Capture Team 1, I need you over here dealing with all of this. Are you... Okay, you're not, you haven't escaped. The fence has been fixed, this is good, so now it's just a case of rounding them up. Why did you not fly out and deal with that? What else is broken? You're broken. Right, well, if we're going to fix the power issue, then we'll deal with that. That's not an issue right this second. What is an issue is seeing where they tranquilize these compies to then move them back into the habitat. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Dilophosaurs are still in. They're still in the enclosure. That's quite good. We're going to have some really busy air traffic for the next few minutes.
Heading to collect the asset.
Although I have to say, that team...
Asset collection request.
No, you're not returning. You have more jobs to do.
Assets in the air.
Whoever it is that we have that is like, you know, the sniper on that helicopter, think about what he's hitting. He's hitting a moving target the size of a fucking, like, a pug. You know, from a moving helicopter at speed.
Transit has commenced. Transporting asset.
I don't even think Luke Skywalker could hit targets that small in his T-16.
Asset in transit. Collecting asset.
And like he's doing it through fucking tree cover as well.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset transportation complete. Delivery complete.
And like I get that these are the tiniest dinosaurs in our park. This is the kind of level InGen should have been taken with the security of I've closed the park. The park, there is no one outside. And I am deploying helicopters en masse to deal with this problem. Right, let's upgrade our power station so that power stops being a problem. There we go. And now, Ranger Team 4 can go and repair stuff.
Commencing asset transit.
How are we doing for assets out of containment? Nearly there.
Asset to be collected.
This is tanking our park's review rating so far because I'm having to keep people locked in shelters till this problem is over.
Asset delivered. Asset required collection.
Because we cannot have a death. We have a death. We have failed. John Hammond has won. We can't have that. There is only, I think, one dinosaur still. Yeah, Compane number 9 is the only one that we need to deal with. Medical team. What's the issue here? What are you? You've got concussion, so you need to be tranquilized and transported for medical. I'll just go ahead and add that task to the helicopter scene as it's in the area anyway.
En route to collect the asset.
There we go. And then you are going to medical to be treated.
Asset collection request received.
We're going to rest our staff that need rests. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the park again. And you're injured. It says we have another injured dino somewhere. But I don't see it, so I wonder if it's just the Dilophosaurus maybe has 2 injuries. Right. That all went to shit really quickly.
Asset transportation underway.
What Ranger team is responsible for you again? Ranger Team 3. Where is Ranger Team 3? Ranger Team 3 is on their way. That's fine. They'll do a check-in with our Nociceratops. Okay, so Dilophosaurus has been treated. They can now go back to the paddock.
Asset requiring collection.
Oh, you're injured as well. You have a concussion, so you will need to be treated the same way. Capture team are getting used a lot today. Now let's see if we can continue on with our Ankylosaurus work. While we rest some people up. So how much power were we requiring, right? So we're now outputting 90 from station 1 and 73 from station 3. So that is a fair bit of power we were needing. Because each of these were putting out 60. So essentially we needed another small power plant to keep everything running.
Asset transportation in progress.
Right, so I'm now kind of looking for areas where we can slap in one of these like long range observer posts. And I think here for the T-Rex paddock's not a bad idea. The T-Rex paddock is it's the kind of thing of I want them to take the tour, because I imagine the tour is where you would make the money, you know. So the T-Rex, the coverage is not going to be great on him or her. Okay, you should now go check in with those dinosaurs. That's good. Right, go get this Gallimimus treated.
Collecting asset.
And like I said, we'll keep working on our Ankylosaurus. We've sorted our power issue. You little bastard have detected a breakout. Or I'll come up with an idea. We don't like that. Yeah, these are what we had to fucking turn the park, shut the park for, was these little bastards. And again, some dude had to shoot these from a helicopter.
Asset in transit.
Think about it, look how fast this little dude is. I'm not paying that man enough. Alright, let's go look at our fossils. Man, that Oviraptor really wants to get fucking thingy, doesn't he? Now, where are we on this front for Triceratops? We need to get 3 dinosaurs with a defensive trait. And honestly, the way to do that is maybe actually to work on getting... Because I think these, the Pachycephalosaurus, I think these have a chance of like being born with the defensive trait, so maybe we need to start working on that. Okay, you're tapped out. You know what, yeah, let's go get the Ceratops. Let's get a carnivore in here. Right, we're going to speed up time because we're now just waiting on our scientists doing their stuff. Do we have enough of the Ankylosaurus genome to do anything with? No. No, we don't. I don't like the Oviraptor, it looks weird. Like, what is this? This is like mouth? Is this like a gullet of some sort? I don't know. I don't like it.
I'm transported.
Oh, we can sell a bunch of stuff. That's good. Okay, should be able to get a Ceratops soon. And our Gallimimus has been healed. So let's transport you back to your paddock, back to your friends, so you can continue to terrorise the jeeps.
I didn't get where I am without knowing how to designate work to others. Like I'm doing now with this new objective. All yours.
I'm going to increase the park appeal. That's what we're looking for right now.
The park rating could be higher. And I'd hate to think I failed in getting you to work harder.
Let's rest our scientists up, do some more fossil extractions. Let's see now. Yeah, there's Ceratops. Go there. In fact, you can do that on your own. And then I can get some research done. See if we can get some attraction work done. We could unlock guest attractions. You can do that on your own. Is there any low level stuff that we could maybe do? Nothing there. Infrastructure wise, there's probably nothing. Gene modifications, anything we can do? Nope. Enclosures? What do we need for... Okay, we'll work on this in a minute because we do need to get some better fences. I don't think I want a lagoon on this park. I don't think this park suits a lagoon. Maybe an aviary. I could maybe put an aviary down in the valley. That would be quite cool.
Transporting asset.
But we do now have a viable genome, at least of Ankylosaurus. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to randomise the skin patterns and save and exit. And we'll come back to you because 53% is not great. And they have a high chance of being antisocial. A high chance of being needy as well. And it's not a big eggs. It's not a big synthesis batch size either. 1 to 3. You need a minimum population of 2. I could just throw more of you out. You know, increase that size. I mean, our parasaurs and gallimimus, they're pretty content. Do we throw a couple more of them in there?
Has been transported.
The apatosaurs and the dryosaurs, they are fairly content. I don't want to overpopulate that paddock. I've just noticed there's a damaged fence. There's a fence in the depot that needs repairs. In fact, there's a lot of stuff that needs repairs. And your team 2 is going to be busy. Right, so we're going to go and research bigger fences. You're going to do that. We're going to go and do some more fossil extractions. We can get near enough a full genome out of this guy. Doesn't require a big job, a big genetics push, so we'll do that. Then let's do some research and see if we can unlock. I mean, guest attractions. We can get the zip line. Could be kind of cool. This is what I'm kind of interested in. This I think could be really good for the T-Rex paddock. Guest comfort. Amenities. We go for the large amenities. Small herbivores. We could go down this route here. Let's do that. Do you two, and then we can probably get an expedition out as well. Guanodon. You know what? You get me a lot of different possible ones, so we'll do that. And if we do that, it'll go even quicker, won't it? It becomes cheaper as well. Okay, so our large electrified fence research is complete. Let's see if we can do the next one. If we can, we can just straight up jump to the next one. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to rest up some of our staff, well, one of our staff. And we're looking to do some more fossil extractions. And we can now potentially release a Ceratosaurus into the park. So let's go ahead and modify the genome so that we get different patterns. Save and exit. And in fact, let's look at the research for getting some more skins as well, because that's in gene modifications. We could be doing some of this. This is all... None of this is skin related, is it? It's all this stuff. Yeah, let's do this. And then we don't have any genetic scientists at the minute, so we will fund another expedition. Let's finish off that Stegosaurus gig that we have sitting there, because it's bugging me that it's not finished. And I think, so let's have a look at this new heavy fence we've got, right? So this is the large electrified fence. I think we wait and we upgrade to the super heavy one. Let's put, this is going to be a carnivore area, so let's put a live feeder in here. Get this prepped, because I think we could release Ceratosaurus in here. In fact, let's do just that. That's how we're going to end this this episode, is with the release of Ceratosaurus. And we'll do some more research, or some more fossil extraction. Right, let's have a look. So we have 4 viable eggs. Okay, what is your... Oh, there's an intelligent one. Crap. I mean... It'll be a good test of the system before the T-Rex goes in there. What realistically can they see? Not much. Maybe this path here, but I highly doubt it. You know what? Screw it. We're going all in. We're going to take the risk, because John Hammond would. And we are going to incubate all 4, including the intelligent one. Oh. That's a lot of fucking money per minute. $500,000 per minute. Lawyer fees are still 0 though. That is the aim of this campaign. That is the aim of this playthrough. Just have a nice little goat running around. So, we are just about ready to release Ceratosaurus into the park. I don't know what they look for in terms of environment, so I'm going to have to fix that as they come out. But let's go ahead and release them into the park. They are a security rating 5. These fences are rated security rating 3. Let's maybe adjust that. Yeah, let's put it to security rating 4. And this is going to be a good test of whether my idea works, of whether or not that hill is too steep for a dinosaur to climb. Oh yeah, I need to be careful here how I do this. Because technically now there is a gap in this fencing. Oh, do we not have the power to... yeah, we don't have power. And of course the Gallimimus go for it because they're stupid. And they're just the bullies of this park. Oh, capture team, you're needed. We have runaways. Granted, we have runaways because I was stupid, but we have runaways. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna run the fencing along the bottom of the hill. Where the guests are not really gonna see it. And it just keeps them safe. Yes, it's a drain on my power, which I'm still trying to deal with.
To collect the asset. Asset to be collected.
It's gonna. I think we're gonna need to build another power plant. And can I build it down here? Can I squeeze a small one in here behind the scenes?
Asset being transported.
You know, maybe.
Transportation underway.
Could maybe hide it back here where nobody could see it. Maybe even get a big one in there actually. If I can hide it in the trees, that'd be quite cool. So do that.
Asset transportation complete.
And then let's hide it using this. There we go. Nobody can see that. Now we just need to connect this bad boy up. There we go. Power is no longer an issue. We have all the power once that's built. So let's go ahead and release our Ceratosaurus into the park. Oh, you look cool. I think you might even be the intelligent one.
Welcome to your future and our past. I'm Claire Deering. I used to be management until things went awry. Now I'm more of an advocate. John Hammond wanted the world of dinosaurs.
Big Blue's the smart one.
To take care of them. I hope you do as well.
Okay, so they need forest.
Now this dinosaur is something special.
So let's go ahead and give them that.
Well, they're all something
let's run it along
special,
the trench.
but this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
Now, your prey's here. Just need to walk on over. Go to the island. That's got some forest on it.
That's a gold star for you, and another thing off my list for me.
There you go. You've got enough forest now, and you will discover more as you walk along the paddock. Just go find the prey. It's over there. Go find that missing prey that you're looking for. Stop looking in the water. Although you do look fucking cool. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know if you can see it. That path is a problem. I might need to rerun that path. Or reroute it. There they go. They've discovered the feeder. They're happy. So it's just a case now of sorting this path out. If I run it like this, you know, like it's climbing the hill, that should hopefully keep them. You're the clever one, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Yeah, look, they can't see it. And they can't detect the cars. Look, the cars are too far up the hill. That's good. I like this. This is working. Can't see the fence. It's hidden by trees. Hidden by the slope of the hill. What is the view? Gallimimus a billion cars again. just seen cars at the top of there. Do I maybe need to start from here? Oh! Here we go. Okay, the trees take a lot of way out of it. Might need to remove the foliage. I can maybe just remove this side. I think I do. I think I need to click on it from this section here, and then it shows me. Right, here we go. This is someone at the top of the hill. How does it look now? If I toggle the highlight so I can see. Oh, it won't highlight because I'm not in the same paddock as them anymore. But yeah, look, that gives me a much better view than what I had before. I don't actually see any. You know what? I think they're testing the fence. They're like testing the fence. I don't know if that's gonna be an issue. Maybe it won't be with a bigger carnivore, but we'll see. We will see. We'll come back to this. But that is going to be it for this episode, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. It's been a bit of a crazy one. We had a full-on hurricane in the middle of my fucking documentary filming. We have released a new carnivore to the park, which is good, and we're just about ready to release some ankylosauruses as well. So once we get their genome a little bit further researched, we fixed our power issue, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore now that we have this large power station which is using all of its capability. Even upgraded, it is still, you know, chugging out power, so I'm going to assume the loads come off of the small ones. Yes, it has. And yeah, we are getting there. We haven't taken off any more dinosaurs off our list, but we will get there. We will get there. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.